Hi everyone, just coming on to give you a quick project share. Well, it's not really a project, it's just what I've been doing over the weekend. I have not really done that much, if I'm honest. I have been working and I'm just about there with Rachel Hart's project for her 100 subbies. I think it's 100. Not very good today. Brain's working slower than the body, which is highly unusual. But anyway, I've been doing some colouring and fussy cutting. Now, I've done this for my sister. I'm just putting on this so you can see it. I've done this when I was in Ireland. And what I'm going to do is actually mount it onto a background. Won't be anything too drastic. Probably just a wee sentiment or something, or a wee rhyme, poem or something. And that'll be for part of her Christmas or her birthday. And these are just some other ones that I've been working on. It might be quite hard to pick these up, but there's actually a lot of twinkling H2Os on these, and stickles and things. The skin tone I really need to work on. This one's skin tone, and I'm going to pop it a bit closer, isn't very good. And what I actually ended up using, I did go over it with Flesh Pink, which is a Derwent watercolour pencil, and then I went over it with one of the brown tints to try and give a little tan, and it looked awful. So I went over it with Green Pearl, which is one of the H2Os, and it gave it a bit of a green tint. But with being a fairy, that's absolutely fine because she's obviously not human. It's not a in-your-face pink, it's just in-your-face green. It's just when the light hits it, sometimes you get the green tint. But I like it, I think it's fine. One of the other bits that came with it was this. It was actually, and as I said, I fussy cutted them out. And it's just so that if I put it in a frame, I've got this part as a wee extra, because it was down below. And it just looked silly actually, so I just removed it. This is a Tinkerbell, and again I have added stickles to her wings, which you probably won't pick up. Oh, you can see a wee tiny bit. I'll just see if I can get this close a bit better. The camera's not playing very nice today. That's a bit best sort of go, I think. But if you see, there is, you'll see it there. There's stickles on parts of her wings. I didn't want to do it all over, because then it just takes away the whole look of it. But I'm quite happy with it. I think she turned out really pretty, and for like a card or something, it's ideal. Then we've got this one, which is another of the Disney fairies. And again, her wings have got a wee bit of stickles on them. I don't know, it'd be nice camera. Camera's not being nice at all today. As I said, the colours are really nice. They're looking quite blotchy there, but they're not in real life. They're actually really nice. And it just adds tone. I've done a few my besties, but I'll leave them to last. I haven't done skin tones on all of them because I'm going to work on my skin tones, and I think, if I'm honest, I'll use promarkers for the skin tones because I did master that ages ago. These are not my besties. This is another one of the fairies. Oops. What are these? State piece. Hold on a minute. And you'll see again her wings have got a wee bit of stickles on them. And her hair, this fairy's hair in Disney Fairies is actually more of an auburn colour. So what I've done is coloured it with tones of brown, and then I've went in, and if you see it at that angle you'll see what I mean. It looks spot on, but from there you'll see the touches of gold, and it was actually twinkling H2Os I just stippled onto the top of it. But flatly, if you're watching it at a certain angle, it looks absolutely spot on. It's just sometimes the light hits it and it looks just a bit strange. This one I absolutely love, and it will definitely be put on a card with some descriptions. And it's this one here. It did take me a wee while because all the flowers are all coloured individually. And this was using the Derwent inktense and some twinkling H2Os. The butterfly turned out absolutely fantastic. And you'll see there is a bit of stickles on it as well, on the blue, to just make it pop. I really like that. And as I said, I probably will add a wee sentiment, just probably along here somewhere, just so that it matches. This is another, it'll be ideal for a wee girl's birthday card, or maybe like good luck at a dancing display or something. And it's just a wee ballerina with a crown on, and there's just wee touches of stickles on her as it again, just to make her a wee bit special. This one's one of my favourite. She's just so cute. I haven't coloured her hair. What I'm going to do with her hair is actually colour it when I know who it's for. So if it's for a wee girl that's blonde, her hair will be blonde. If it's auburn, it'll be auburn. Just before I know. This one I done using my promarkers, and I'm not overly keen on using promarkers on copy paper. If you see, like her shoe area, I have went over the lines just a wee tiny bit at the bottom. But I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I don't like that. I'd rather be inside the lines. So, although I like the image, and I will use it, it's not one of my favourite. This one I love, and it will be used on a wee girl's birthday card or something. It's just two wee unicorns, and you'll notice the hair's been glittered up a wee bit, just to give it a wee bit of sparkle, and it's twinkling H2Os that's used on it. So you'll see there's sparkles and metallics. Lovely. And these are my besties. They're all fussy cutted out, so I'm just going to kind of, not speed through them, but I'll go through them pretty quickly. This is one with blue and green. one light. For some reason the light's not playing games with me today. This one is a bit mangled slightly, it's curled up a bit because of the paint on it. But let's see. I haven't done a basket yet. I will do that with promarkers because I can merge it better with the promarkers, and I'll do our leaves as well with inktense so they're quite bright and vibrant. Okay, kiddo! This is another one of my favourites. There's not much bling on her. In fact, you'll see the ladybird, or the wee bug she's caught, is one of the only things that's blingy. Then we've got this one, and again she's a lady, so there's a bit of bling on her. I'm filming, Jaden, so just leave it there. This is my favourite, and I think I'll be framing this and putting it in my room. It is a Lindsay Archer. Thank you, Jaden. It's a Lindsay Archer image, and there's loads of detail on the forest floor. There's loads of detail in the weaving. Even in the horse, there's a lot of different colours used in him to give him the tone. I'm saying a horse, it's a unicorn, but in the same with the tree, there's lots of browns going on in that to give it tones. I really like it. So that's what I've been up to. Nothing much, but I just thought I'd share it with you. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.